Guys, the chicken is here. We are back today with another Brawl Stars video. In today's video, guys, we're going over the history of Crow. We're going to go over every single change that has come to this brawler since his introduction into Brawl Stars. So over here, I got some old gameplay, and we're going to be showing when we actually unlocked Crow for the first time. And obviously, it's back when the game was vertical, not horizontal, so things look a little bit different now. But guys, make sure you're using the code chicken in the shop. If you're plugged into our creator code boost, then we are going to give away $100 worth of free brawl passes at the end of next month. So all you got to do to enter that is just simply use the code in the shop. Let me know you did in the comments, join the Discord server, and we'll get you entered in the giveaway from there. So with that being said, let's begin here. So Crow has been around for a while. Crow's a legendary brawler who can poison his enemies over time with his daggers, but has relatively low health. He attacks by firing 3 long-range daggers that inflict poison on his enemies. Most people know that, so we'll skip over this. You guys know who Crow is, and let's just get into the balance changes. So that's what we're going to be covering. Every balance change since his launch in mid-2017. So right off the bat, Crow's main attack and super damage increased to 80 per dagger, up from 60. Following this, his poison damage was decreased down to 80 per tick, down from 90. Staying in 2017 for a while, Crow's main attack range was decreased by 0.67 tiles. Then his super was changed to charge slightly slower. So he got a few nerfs right out of the gate. He was a little bit too strong. Later on in the year, Crow's super had a new animation, and it actually became able to be executed faster. So that just sped up his super a little bit, so it was easier to land on people. So that was a buff. His super was then changed to charge slightly more slowly. It needed 6 daggers plus poison to hit instead of 5 plus poison, so a little bit longer to drum up your super. The poison duration from his main attack and super was reduced down to 4 from 5 seconds, and the total damage remained the same. So slight nerf to the poison there. More nerfs. His super jump speed got decreased by 20%, so that was kind of to offset the new animation where it ended up making his super even faster. So that's everything for 2017. So 2 buffs, 6 nerfs, and let's move on into 2018. So right off the bat, his projectile size got increased, so that was a huge buff. Easier to hit targets, easier to deal damage, everything like that. Also, you can see the Crow we have now in the game, guys. We have the True Gold skin, which is looking pretty sweet. We just need that spike one next. Anyways, back to the balance changes. So at the beginning of 2018, his poison damage got decreased to 75, down from 80. His super was changed to charge more slowly. It needed to hit 9 daggers plus poison instead of 6 plus poison, giving him a 21% damage nerf. That was after they just made it take even longer too. So moving along in 2018, the nerf hammer keeps swinging. Crow's main attack and super damage was decreased to 280, down from 300, and his poison damage was decreased to 70, down from 75. It was right around this time that the Phoenix Crow skin got released as well. Crow's super was then changed to require 8 daggers plus poison to fully charge, down from 9 plus poison. So that was a pretty quick turnaround there. Then his reload time was decreased to 1.4 seconds, slightly down from 1.5 seconds. Not a major change, but still technically a little bit better for Mr. Crow. Crow's main attack and super damage then got increased to 300 per dagger, up from 280. And then his poison damage got increased to 75 from 70. They seem to play with that one a lot. Yeah, that's it for 2018 in terms of balance changes. So now we're going to move on to 2019, guys. We're getting up to date here. So right off the bat, 2019 was a much better year for Crow. He was a little bit weak after all those nerfs, so the team bumped him up a little bit. So Crow's extra toxic damage reduction was increased to 13%, up from 10%. And then his carry and Crow damage was increased to 120, up from 100. Moving along, 4 more buffs in 1 month. This is all in September of 2019. Crow's main attack and super damage increased to 320 per dagger, up from 300. His poison damage got increased to 80, up from 75. And his extra toxic damage reduction was increased to 16%, up from 13%. Crow's extra toxic enemy damage reduction was increased to 20%, up from 16%, and that is going to round out 2019. So 2019, much better year for Mr. Crow. All buffs. all buffs for the whole year. We don't usually see that. Typically, you know, they go up, down, up, down, up, down. It's pretty unusual that we see a whole year where the Brawler's just getting better. So, moving into 2020, Crow's defense booster charges were decreased down to 2 from 3. Other than this, it was a pretty good year for Crow. So his slowing toxin duration was increased to 3.5 seconds, up from 2.5 seconds. His slowing toxin gadget duration was increased to 5 seconds, up from 3.5 seconds. His defense booster gadget shielding amount was decreased to 40%, down from 60%. That's the only nerf that he got this year. Crow's defense booster charges were increased to 3, up from 2. And then the last few changes, guys, coming in 2021 of this year, fairly recently. Crow's super was changed to require 14 daggers from 15 to fully charge. So a little bit faster there. Enemies poisoned by Crow will receive 40% less healing from all sources. That's a huge change. And then just recently, guys, last month, Crow's extra toxic damage reduction was increased to 25%, up from 20%. And Crow's Carrion Crow damage boost was increased to 152, up from 120. And of course, we got a whole bunch of new skins, new animations in that time. So what we're gonna do now is let's take Crow into, you know what? Let's play some knockout. We always do solo showdown. Let's do a little bit of knockout just to change it up a little bit. So guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel if this is content you enjoy. We post these videos each and every single week. And ooh, look at this. We got all new events to play. And yeah, leave a like in the video if you are enjoying it. And let's get into some knockout with Mr. Crow. I don't know how this is gonna go. We got 500 cups with him, and we're just gonna play with randoms. Typically, you do not want to play a knockout with randoms. I made a whole video on how to play knockout. If you guys haven't seen it yet, make sure you check that one out. It was just posted about last week or so ago. Okay, ouch. We're kind of stuck here. I gotta heal up. Ah, we got trapped in that corner. I should have gone back. Whew, man, that was bad. Yeah, this is why you don't want to play with randoms. Let's get out of here. Poco's gonna come around the corner anytime. Ah, man. We need bow. We need to see through these bushes. Oh, man, this is going badly. Come on, 8-bit, bring it home for us. I think we're asking a little bit too much of him. Ah. Painful stuff there. Alright, let's try one more. Not with these guys. We're gonna play again with some new teammates. Let's refresh that. Oh, man. Alright. I really don't like this map, but we'll try to make it work here. Okay. Tick is being a bit annoying. We gotta go support. Oh, man. Dude, this map is killer. It's not a good Crow map. I haven't even got a super yet. We're doing so bad. Alright, let's run over here. See if we can catch him by surprise, maybe. Okay, there's Shelly. Nope, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. All right, we gotta get our cups back. Let's do one solo showdown because knockout is not working for us. We're getting knocked out on knockout. Let's do one solo showdown here and try to get our cups back. And we gotta make up some ground, guys. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go, Mr. Crow. Yeah, Crow's not the greatest for showdown, but I think he's definitely viable. He's definitely not he's not a bad option. I think there's better brawlers you could pick though, for sure. Uh-oh, we got a robot. We got a robot. Okay. I want this box, Mr. Colt. Ah, man. We made the worst decisions. Oh, guys. Well, there we go. We lost 15 cups. So, there it is. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, make sure to leave a like if you find it interesting, entertaining, or informative. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.